let's unbox some packages while I tell you about how I got diagnosed with endometriosis. Alright, so just to give a little bit of context, I am doing my first vendor event with Black Women Feel Pain 2, and so I had to order a ton of stuff that I'm going to need for my table, so that's what we're going to be unboxing today. First package is going to be Walmart, so to tell you a little bit about how I got diagnosed with endometriosis, this all started back in 2017. 2017, I literally went to sleep perfectly fine, woke up the next morning, and my life completely changed. Not exaggerating, not trying to be funny, life completely changed. My tablecloth, because my color is yellow and black. Next box is Amazon. I woke up the next morning and I was just nauseous. I was also in a lot of pain. I was having a lot of pelvic pain. Yeah, I lived like this for basically a year. Insurance again, November of 2018, and that's when the process started to try and figure out why every day for the past year have I been extremely nauseous and I've been having this horrible pelvic pain, bilateral pelvic pain, I may add. Alright, so from Amazon, I ordered a yellow skirt. Never order clothes off of Amazon, so you'll just have to check the next video to see whether or not this fits. And what else did I order from Amazon? Oh, I ordered bags. So I started my journey with a general surgeon. He went in and did an upper scope. So basically they take this long ass tube and they shove it down your throat. And it goes and looks in your stomach to see, what's in there. So that was my first workup, basically. And that came back fine. Led me to GYN. If I can freaking get this. Did I really just mess up my... I can definitely just see where I messed that up. Now we're about to get into the fun stuff, which I'm super excited about. Because I feel like an official businesswoman now. I have stickers, I have business cards, and then I have little thank you things that I should have ordered a while ago when I first started selling merchandise. But I have something that I can put into my bag to say thank you. So I had my first appointment with GYN, and I kind of want to save this for last. Yeah, I'm going to save this for last. Alright, third box, Walmart, and this is my Cashbox. This is in my favorite color, which is not yellow. Why don't I have these scissors in here? I had my first appointment with GYN, and she wanted to, unfortunately, first thing out of her mouth was, well, let's try birth control. And I had just got off of birth control when I had moved down to Florida. So I got on birth control my junior year of high school, and then, which was in 2011, 2012, and I got off of birth control 17 or 18. And so I had my first appointment with GYN in 2019. So I had already been off of it for a while. And so she, unfortunately, like a lot of GYN, first thing was, well, let's try birth control. And I didn't want to do it, but I really adored my GYN. So I agreed to try birth control. And that didn't help anything at all. If anything, my pain just got worse. So then I was scheduled for surgery. And so May of 2019, I had my first major surgical procedure, which is a diagnostic laparoscopy. And so basically she cut me in 3 places, and then took, if you look it up, it's really crazy, but she basically like puts these cameras in there to see exactly what was going on. And so while she was in there is when she found the endometriosis. And so she cut a piece of it out to send it to pathology to confirm yes or no. And so that's kind of how I got my diagnosis. I initially started having problems with my period when I was a freshman in high school. So from 14 to basically 25, I was having horrendous periods. This is so cute. So they did this, but how am I supposed to get the key off of here? With this later. So now what's my favorite part? Box says it always seems impossible until it's done. And I kind of needed that right now. I've been having some struggles internally. This isn't everything. Okay. Yeah, because I've been struggling to put myself out there. I'm very not super outgoing, so putting myself out there is kind of to me. So it seems impossible until it's done. So I'm kind of working on myself mentally and emotionally to put myself out there, because there's a lot of stuff that I want to do with Black Women So Pain too. There's a lot of companies and organizations that I want to partner with. There's a lot of things that I want to do jointly. And since right now I'm kind of small and not recognizable, I've got to put myself out there. Even just making these videos is so completely, totally out of my comfort zone. But something that I have to do. So, business cards. I'm going to look at it first before I show y'all. Executive Director. So what are these? Are these my stickers or are these my thank yous? Okay. That's basically the gist of how I got diagnosed with endometriosis. I had surgery. And it was a long road to get to that diagnosis. And when I received that diagnosis, it was a sense of relief, but it was also a sense of astonishment, because it's like, wow, I have this chronic illness that is never going to go away. And then it's the kind of the downroll spiral with your thoughts as you come to a realization and you come to accept your condition, the symptoms, the effects, and then kind of putting it into perspective of, this is my new life, this is my new body. That old person that I was, I will never be that person ever again. And then that's also kind of hard to accept. So although I was happy to finally get my diagnosis, and it was a sense of relief to know and understand what this was that was causing me so much pain, but then after that, there's such an emotional and a mental battle and struggle and road that you have to go down in order to process the emotions and the acceptance of everything. So on that note, that kind of like leads me into another video, so we'll just have to come back and talk about that again. But thanks for unboxing with me.